Asterisk. Asterisk. Wake up. Don't waste your life. Asterisk. Asterisk. My name is Harold. I am 79 years old, and I am going to say something to you today that nobody in your life has the courage to say. You are wasting your life. Not all of it, maybe not even most of it, but enough. Enough that one day you are going to sit where I am sitting, old and quiet and looking back at the years, and you are going to feel it, that particular ache that comes when you realize that time was the most valuable thing you ever had, and you spent too much of it on things that did not matter. I know, because I felt it. I felt it at 60 when I looked back at my 40s and wondered where they went. I felt it at 70 when I looked back at my 60s and thought I had so much energy then. Why did I not use it better? And I feel it now at 79, looking back at all of it, at this long, full, imperfect life, and seeing so clearly the hours and the days and the years that slipped through my fingers while I was looking at a screen, or worrying about something that never happened, or waiting for the right moment to do the things that mattered. I am not here to make you feel guilty. Guilt is useless. It changes nothing. I am here to wake you up, because you are still in it. You still have time. Not unlimited time. Nobody has unlimited time. But time. Real, usable, beautiful time. And what you do with it from this moment forward is entirely up to you. So please, listen to an old man, just for a few minutes. Listen, my name is Harold, and this is what I know. I was a driven man when I was young, ambitious, focused, always working toward the next thing. I grew up without much money, and I made a decision early. I will not be poor. I will build something. I will matter. So I worked. I worked harder than anyone around me. I was first in the office and last to leave. I missed my son's school plays because of meetings. I missed my daughter's birthdays because of deadlines. I missed evenings with my wife because I was too tired from the day to be present for the night. I told myself, this is temporary. Once we are more stable, once the business grows, once the mortgage is paid, once the children are grown, once I retire, once, but once never came, or rather, once kept becoming now, and now kept becoming then, and then kept becoming the past, and the past does not give anything back. My wife's name was Eileen. We were married for 44 years. She was patient in a way I did not deserve. She raised our children largely alone while I worked. She built our home, not the building, the actual home, the warmth and the routine and the feeling of safety inside it, largely alone, while I contributed money and called it contribution. She never complained. Not once. Not really. She would sometimes say, Harold, I wish you were here more. And I would say, I am here. And she would look at me with this expression, patient and sad at the same time, and say, I know you are here. I just wish you were present. I did not understand the difference then. I understand it completely now. Being in the room is not the same as being present. Sitting at the dinner table while your mind is somewhere else is not the same as actually being at dinner. Watching your child's recital while mentally composing work emails is not the same as watching your child's recital. Presence is not about location. It is about where your attention lives, and for most of my working life, my attention lived everywhere except where I actually was. Eileen passed away 6 years ago, and in the years since, in the quiet of a house that used to hold her voice, I have done a lot of thinking. The kind of thinking you avoid when you are busy, because it asks questions you are not ready to answer. Questions like, what was it all for? Not the work itself. The work was fine. I am proud of what I built. But the sacrificing of presence for productivity, the trading of real moments for professional ones, the years of being physically there but mentally elsewhere. What was that for? I have not found a satisfying answer, because there is not one. I sacrifice presence on the altar of productivity, and productivity is not what comforts you when the house is quiet. So let me tell you what I know, what 79 years of living and several decades of getting it wrong before I started getting it right has taught me. The first thing I want to say is this: your phone is stealing your life. I know you have heard this before. I know it sounds like an old man complaining about things he does not understand. But hear me out, because I have watched what screens have done to people, and I want to say it plainly. When you pick up your phone, the moment you wake up, before you have even spoken to another human being, before you have sat with your own thoughts, before you have felt the morning, you are giving the first and best part of your day to a machine. You are handing over the quiet morning hours, the most creative and clear-headed hours of the day, to other people's opinions and other people's problems, and an endless scroll of things designed to hold your attention but never actually nourish it. And then you wonder why you feel empty, why you feel like time is slipping, why the days blur, because you are not living them. You are scrolling through them. Put the phone down, not forever, not dramatically, just for the first hour of the morning, just for dinner, just for the conversations that matter, just enough to remember that real life, the actual textured, breathing, beautiful real life, is happening right in front of you, and it deserves your eyes. The second thing is, stop postponing the important things. I postponed everything important for most of my life. I postponed being present with my children because work needed me more right now. I postponed being close with Eileen because we would have time later. I postponed the trip we always talked about taking together, just the two of us, until she was too sick to travel. I never stopped working toward later, and later became never. There are things you have been meaning to do, things you have been meaning to say, people you have been meaning to call, places you have been meaning to go, conversations you have been meaning to have. Stop meaning to. Do them. Not next month. Not after things settle. Things do not settle. Life does not pause and wait for you to be ready. It keeps moving, whether you are in it or not. Be in it. Now. Today. This week. The third thing, and I want every working man watching this to hear this clearly: you are not your job. I built my identity entirely around my work for 30 years. I was Harold the businessman, Harold the provider, Harold the one who always had a plan and always got things done. And when I retired, when the work stopped, I did not know who I was. I sat in my house for months feeling useless, feeling invisible, feeling like I had lost the only version of myself I had ever bothered to build, because I had neglected everything else. I had neglected friendships because they were inconvenient. I had neglected hobbies because they felt unproductive. I had neglected my own inner life because sitting still felt like wasting time, and then retirement came, and I had nothing but sitting still, and I did not know how to do it. Do not let this happen to you. You are more than your job. You are more than your productivity. You are more than what you earn or what you build or what you achieve. You are a person, a full, complicated, living, breathing, feeling person. Tend to that person. Feed that person. Not just the professional version, the whole version. The fourth thing is about courage. Most people are not wasting their lives out of laziness. They are wasting them out of fear. Fear of failure. Fear of judgment. Fear of trying something and having it not work out. Fear of being seen wanting something and not getting it. So they stay safe. They stay small. They stay in the comfortable routine that does not ask too much of them and does not give too much back either. I played it safe for years. I chose the predictable path because the predictable path felt secure, and security has its value. I am not dismissing that, but security without risk is also security without aliveness. I did not take enough risk. I did not try enough things that scared me. I did not step far enough outside the comfortable edges of my known world. And now at 79, with more life behind me than ahead, I want to tell you clearly, try the thing. Say yes to the uncomfortable opportunity. Have the hard conversation. Start the thing you keep thinking about. Apply for the thing you are not sure you are qualified for. Go to the place you have always wanted to go. Write the thing. Build the thing. Say the thing. The worst that can happen is almost never as bad as the fear tells you it will be. And the best that can happen, the absolute best, is a life that actually surprised you. A life that went further and deeper and wider than you planned. That is worth the risk. Every time. The fifth thing, and this one I feel most deeply, is about the people. Always the people. I have said it before, and I will say it again, because it is the truest thing I know. At the end, when you are sitting where I am sitting, looking back at the whole of it, what you will think about is people. You will not think about the deal you closed. You will not think about the promotion you got, or the car you drove, or the house you lived in. You will think about the morning your son laughed so hard at breakfast that milk came out of his nose. You will think about the way your wife looked at you on your wedding day. You will think about the friend who showed up at your door when everything fell apart and did not say a single word and did not need to. You will think about the people, so tend to them now, while they are still here. While you are still here, call your father. He is not going to be there forever. Visit your mother. She is sitting somewhere right now, wondering if you think about her. Tell your children today, not at Christmas, not at their birthday, today, that you are proud of them. Tell your friends that they matter. Say the things that you are saving for later, because later is not a guarantee. Not for them, not for you, not for anyone. The sixth thing is about regret, because I know some people are watching this and they are already feeling it. Already thinking about the years they have spent in ways they wish they had not, already doing the mental math of time wasted and wondering if it is too late. Let me say this clearly. It is not too late. It is not too late for anything that truly matters. You cannot go back. Nobody can go back, but you can change direction right now, today. This moment. The fact that you wasted yesterday does not mean you have to waste today. The fact that you have been sleepwalking through your life does not mean you have to keep sleepwalking. You can wake up right now. This is the wake-up call. This is the moment. Some of the most alive people I have ever known found their way to real living late. Men who spent 30 years going through the motions and then one day, because of a loss or a scare or a conversation or a video they happened to watch, woke up and started actually living. It is never too late to become more present, more honest, more courageous, more connected, more alive. Never. You are still here. That means something. That means everything. My name is Harold. I am 79 years old. I wasted more of my life than I would like to admit, and I am telling you from the far side of a long life, please do not do what I did. Please do not trade presents for productivity. Please do not postpone the people for the plans. Please do not build your whole identity on something that will eventually end and leave you not knowing who you are. Please do not let fear make every decision for you. Please do not scroll your way through the one life you have been given. Wake up. Look up. Look at the people around you. Look at the time you still have. Look at the life that is waiting right now, not later, right now, for you to actually show up for it. Show up for it, please. You will not regret it. I promise you that. Thank you for listening to me today. My name is Harold. I am 79 years old, and I am more awake now than I have ever been. I hope you will be too.